Set for any questions in English. You listen, will be in Italian. Okay guys, we'll take questions for Joao first please. If you could show of hands for the microphone, and if you could give your name and organisation for your question, I'd be grateful.
Good afternoon. Sorry.
We'll take these.
Okay.
You've started the last 3 matches at right back. Your manager said earlier in the season it would take you some time to settle, to find out how Manchester City play and your role within the team. I just wondered, what's the biggest thing you've had to learn in that period?
Penso che è venuto qua
When I came here, I came here also to learn.
per me il migliore allenatore.
Pep, I think, is the best manager in today's football. It's true that it took me some time to learn, but what is important is that the club wins. I chose to come here. I was happy to wait for my moment to come, and then when I finally had an opportunity to play, I did that well, and the team won.
At the weekends, the team... Sorry.
Okay.
At the weekends, the team didn't play with a recognised central defender. I just wondered, in that defence, how much time you spent in the week leading up to it, learning how each other played in that formation, because you looked very secure on Saturday.
È vero che l'ultima partita
It's
abbiamo
true
giocato
that
senza
in the last match we didn't have any central defenders,
Rodri, Fernandinho.
but Rodri and Fernandinho can play in that role. They are 2 extraordinary players. They played really well, and what counts is that we won the match.
Hi, Joao, Sam Ashu from the Premier League. You mentioned about Pep Guardiola there being the best manager in football. You've already played under some excellent managers already in your career. What is it about Pep Guardiola that makes him such a strong manager to play for?
For me, as I said, he is the best manager in football today. I came here to learn from him, and I think that when I play for him, I always learn something, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
With regards to the Champions League, what shape are Manchester... Shall I start that again?
Yeah.
With regards to the Champions League, what shape are Manchester City in this competition in terms of going to win the competition?
Yes, as I said, I've been aiming to win this competition since I was a child. I came here. Juventus also wants to win. I came here because that's my type of football. Obviously, Man City is one of the teams that can win the Champions. There is no doubt about it.
BBC, would you say that Manchester City have a better chance of winning the Champions League than Juventus?
No, I didn't say that Man City has better chances than Juventus. They are 2 very strong teams, possibly some of the strongest teams in Europe. Man City is definitely one of the teams that can win the Champions, but the same can be said about Juventus, Real Madrid, Barcelona. They're very strong teams. One of them will win.
May I put the question in Italian? Oh. Ciao, buongiorno. Hai giocato.
Good morning. You played in Italy for 2 years. Last year, when you met Atalanta, it was 3-0. What do you think of Atalanta? Excuse me, but the last time I played Atalanta, it was an equalizer at home, not 3-0. They're a very strong team. They're a very physical team. They press very well. They have players that are technically very skilled. And I believe it will be a very difficult match. We have to be very careful because they have a lot of quality players. Good morning, Joao. Both Man City and Atalanta have some problem in defense because there are some players missing from Atalanta's defense. Palomino won't be there. So both teams are slightly struggling in defense. You are both attacking teams. Will both teams attack, or will you take the initiative? I believe so. We are both two strong teams. All teams in Champions League are strong teams, and I believe it will be a lively, interesting match. I hope we will get the 3 points, because obviously if we go up to 9 points, this will put us in a more secure position in the group.
In this country, the general feeling is that Manchester City should be winning the Champions League with the players they have, with the manager they have, etc. From your time at Juventus, who were another club that a lot of people thought should win the Champions League, what was the view of City from over there? Was the feeling that they were always the favourites to win?
As I said, it's not compulsory to win the Champions. Nobody can have absolute certainty. Obviously, both Juventus and Manchester City have a lot of quality players, and both want to win. But there is no obligation to win. Nobody can guarantee a win.